Hi there, welcome to another video for Cert Higher Level Maths. We're going to continue with statistics and now start to look at range and variability of a data set. Before this, we were looking at averages, the mean, mode and median. And those are measures of centre. So they tell us the average value of a data set, what number is usually in the middle or the one that appears the most. They're focused around the centre of the data. And now range and variability are focused about the spread of the data. Are all the numbers clumped very close together around the centre, or are they more spread out over a range? The variability of a data set is a measure of how spread out the data is. The range is a measure of variability and is useful for comparing two sets of data. We usually use the range alongside one of the averages, mean, mode, or median. So those two together will be a very good way of describing a piece of data. The range is found by getting the largest piece of data and getting the smallest piece of data and taking them away from each other. So the range can only be found when we have numerical data, numbers. We can't do it when we have categorical, because you can't take away, brown hair from black hair. It has to be numbers. In an example here, we have Mark and David are comparing their maths test results out of 20. Marks are here in green, and he got 12, 10, 18, 14, 8 and 10. If we want to calculate the mean of Mark's scores, we add up all of his scores and divide by 6, because there were 6 scores, and that comes out to be an average of 12. So his mean mark was 12. If we do the same thing for David, his mean mark also comes out as 12. So if we just look at the mean, we can say that their average marks are the same. But if we examine them with the range, where we get the largest result for Mark, which was 18, and we get the smallest result, which was 8, and take them away, we see that his range is 10. So his results were spread out over 10 marks. If we do the same for David, his range goes from 10 to 16. So his range is 6 marks. That means that Mark's is more spread out than David's. David's is clumped more around the center. So if we were to draw that, it might look like this, where if 12 was in the center, then David's goes from 10 to 16, whereas Mark's goes all the way down to 6 to 18. So you can see how it is more spread out. And that's what the range is a measure of, variability and spread. That was range. I hope you found that useful.